That's a interesting point. Daniel Francis is also joining us. So, is the voter looking beyond just the issues of Asmita or some kind of who will take care of the legacy, etc. The voter is interested at the end of the day who is going to make my life better. Is that ultimately what this BMC election is going to boil down to, Daniel Francis?
I think it's a combination of many such factors. It's also the continuity that we have a government in Delhi. I've chosen a government in the state. I've chosen a government in the Bombay Municipal Corporation, that these three institutions can deliver for my city. We already see that Marathi Asmita is a very big issue. It's a local issue. Earlier, we didn't have, Marathi versus non-Marathi mayors in Mumbai, till, the last non-Marathi mayor was Murli Devra in the 70s. Thereafter also we had a non-Marathi mayors, but they were all Mumbaikars. The Shiv Sena did bring that Marathi fervor, that Marathi sentiment at the center stage of Mumbai's politics. And the BJP understand the importance of it. Hence, they have a partner in Mr. Shinde who brings the language and the aspiration angle of Marathi Manus to the table. Please remember that Mr. Shinde in the assembly had 20% of the vote share, which he brings then, and that makes BJP very strong in the Mumbai MMR region. Also, if you go from Marathi sentiment point of view, if you go outside Mumbai, where a lot of Marathi people stay, from Thane, Kalyan, Dombivli, that side, it's a sweep for the Shiv Sena, which is not with Uddhav Thackeray. So the sentiment, I don't think that can be discarded.
Daniel, one is he doesn't have the Thackeray surname, and two, he's not from Mumbai, he's from Thane. So how do you counter that?
He may not have the Thackeray surname, okay, but what Balasaheb Thackeray stood for and what his son and his nephew stands for are two different things. First of all, second thing is that Mr. Sharad Pawar did not have the Chavan surname. He almost inherited a legacy of Yashwantrao Chavan, but he was a grassroots leader. He was a connected man. He was a party organizer. He held the ideology that was passed on to him by Yashwantrao Chavan, and he took that legacy forward. So sometimes legacies are very, are very interesting. And see, Mr. Shinde is also creating his own legacy. You will see over a period of time, he may not need
legacy.
Balasaheb Thackeray's.
Legacy is not just about the surname. Shaina NC is also here. I mean, in the assembly election, again, this issue of who is the true legatee of Balasaheb Thackeray was put to the people of Maharashtra, and they said Mr. Shinde.
So if you see, that is actually true, because that has translated into the popularity. Did you ever think that in the Vidhan Sabha we'd fight 80 seats and win 60? I mean, the unbroken so-called Shiv Sena never even had this track record. Look at the popularity of the man when he goes onto the street. I mean, the kind of public following. You can call it the Ladki Behens, you can call it the Gen Z, you can call it the senior citizens. And this is not just on the premise, and this is coming to Mrinalini's question, it's not on the premise of Jat Paat Dharm ki Rajniti. It is way beyond. Today you have so many Muslims who have also reposed faith in Eknathji Shinde. Why? Because people have realized gone are the days of the Thackeray's and the Gandhis. People don't vote on the name of the surname. They vote on what you have done for the city. And this city of Mumbai belongs to nobody. It belongs to the Mumbaikar. This is an aspirational story of somebody who was a rickshaw driver, who has, as a Shakha, headed a Shakha and gone on to become the Chief Minister of the state. And honestly, Zaka, if you look at even our performance in the Sthanik Swaraj, Shiv Sena never had 27 Mahapurs. Today we have 53. I mean, look at the kind of increase. And that is the way in these 29 municipal corporations. And contrary to what people think, the dynamics between Devendra Fadnavis ji as Chief Minister and our dedicated to common man Eknathji Shinde is fantastic, because there is a development.
That point. I mean, clearly there's a difference between Vidhan Sabha 2024 and now, because the popular perception seems to be, at least certainly the media perception seems to be, that all is not well between the top two.
It's very well. Let me tell you, all is well.
The top three. In the top three.
If at all it's not well, where in 2019 they decided to go with Congress, NCP sit on their lap, made them sing.
Shaina, I think we all know that Mr. Shinde was not very happy when he was not made the Chief Minister. But putting that apart, I believe with Chandrasekhar and Ms. Shaina, we are accusing the UBT a lot of polarizing this election, saying that various things have been said. But even your Chief Minister, Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, I think a bit out of character when he said that we'll have a Marathi Hindu mayor. Mr. Fadnavis always
Why
speaks
not?
about,
Why
development
not?
infrastructure. Why
Why
bring in
not?
religion and Marathi
Why
into it?
not? When you go to Tamil Nadu, do you have a Marathi Mahapur there? No.
Conveniently.
I mean, you have to have somebody whose heart beats for Mumbai. As we say in Marathi, Mumbai Maji Ladki. And त्यासाठी, if you have to even give it to a woman who's a Marathi and a Hindu, why not? 63 of the 90 contestants as far as Shiv Sena is concerned are women. So I think that representation too. I don't think we need to be apologetic
why
about
do we have to
this.
spell it out? I mean, from saying, oh, we'll talk about Coastal Road and we'll talk about Atal Setu and we'll talk about Metro. Why did it have to come down to this reductionist narrative?
There is a popular sentiment. And of course, if we belong to a home state where you have sons of the soil, where you have a huge pride in our Marathi Abhiman, Marathi Asmita, Marathi Swabhiman and the Sanyukt Maharashtra movement, I don't think you need to be apologetic about wanting this for your city. Who says you can't get all the slots right, Zaka?
Or is it to say that the Thakres alone don't have this sort of, exclusivity when it comes to who is Marathi Manus and who is not? Mr. Jha, yeah.
There seems to be a tacit admission by Shaina Madam that the requirement is that the emotions and the sentiments of Marathi Manus has to be kept. And that is exactly what we are saying. So in any manner, if anybody is saying that we are not in accordance with the public views, that is categorically wrong. We are following that view and we are assembling that view and we are making these things work.
No, what she's saying is that you don't have any exclusivity over who is Marathi Manus and who is not. Even if they win, and they will also make a Marathi mayor.
BJP is having that exclusivity.
Nobody has.
Nobody has. So nobody has, but we are continuing with these things and we'll continue with it. And it's a question of Hindutva.
Mr.
If
Adik.
I can
Look
add
at the
something to
irony
this.
of the situation. Just one interjection, Abhi, is that, in their manifesto, they didn't even mention Hindu Hriday Samrat Adarnya Balasaheb Thackeray. They didn't mention Marathi Manus. They didn't mention Hindutva. So that is the kind of ideology that has been compromised. And every time they have compromised, they go in this sing-song, sitting on this one's lap, that one's lap. And that's why probably people have given
Adik,
them this
We
manifesto.
have ideologies that we believe in, we stand by. But let's not forget, at the end of the day, we need to win the elections as well. So when the Chief Minister said something, when Eknath Shinde ji said something, when Ajit
Brutally
Pawar
honest.
said something, we had to win those elections. So I think we have to be very honest about this because Gen Z expects it. They see through whatever has been happening. My ultimate aim is to see and connect with the newer generation because, I haven't seen youngsters coming up to the polling stations.
Yeah.
I've not
Correct.
seen the educated classes coming to the
Correct.
polling stations. And when we are canvassing, Shaina, you'll agree with me, when we go through the slums of Mumbai, it completely kills your heart.
Yeah.
We're talking about infrastructure development, we're talking about the metro, the coastal road, the Atal Setu, all these things. The basic needs of a common man need to be met with. I don't think the Thackeray brothers have ever been there.
No, but what about the
haven't
last?
even-
the
Yeah,
last
but
10 years
Nagar-
also.
Nagar-
Why are you
Nagar-
discounting the last 10 years? Nalini, yeah.
Sorry, I'll tell you,
Cluster
Aditi, with
redevelopment.
utmost respect, I agree with you what you have said. But then why are you only blaming the Thackeray's? They were in power for last so many years. At the central, they were also in the power at the state level. You don't do, and all of a sudden when you come for the civic election and say, look what Thackeray's have done, they have done nothing. They may not have done anything. Okay, I'm not saying that. But lastly, I'll tell you on a very, very lighter note with all this is going on, Zaka, there should be a non-competing clause in politics also. I think that's the only way we can stop this.
Yeah.
And I think this is getting...
Ramabai Nagar, 17,000 homes for slum dwellers, and there's 17 such cluster projects which have been taken on and delivered time bound. So I don't think we need to view everything with jaundiced eyes. Let's be
Actually,
positive.
this election will be decided on these two seats between Shaina ji and Chandrasekhar ji because there are 87 seats, Zaka, where the Uddhav Sena and MNS together is taking on Mr. Eknath Shinde's party. So I think those 87 seats are the make or break in this election. It will also decide, I think, once and for all, which is the real Shiv Sena.
Yes, yes.
We are the real Shiv Sena. We've won how many times? Lok Sabha, Vidhan Sabha, Sthanik Swaraj.
This is the final
and now
test.
This is
this
the
one
final.
too.
No.
I wasn't really targeting the Thackeray brothers. My only point was the real problems that the genuine Mumbaikar ails from. Those need to be addressed, and I think that should be
No, but
by
none
every
of the
party.
political parties are talking about it. I mean, we're coming to you live from South Mumbai. In Kolaba, apparently the voter turnout was less than 20%.
15%.
15%.
It's always been low in South
No, but
Mumbai.
not 15%.
No, not so
15% means 1 out of
pathetic.
10
Yes.
people have
And I
voted.
think